Hello everybody, welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today we're flying out the JA37D Viggen that was added with the Apex Predators update patch. In this instance here, I'm taking 30 minutes of fuel with the 10-minute drop tank. The drop tank always has 10 minutes in it, you can't change that in case you're wondering. I'm carrying 6 missiles total, 4 M9Ls and 2 M72s. The Viggen has quickly become one of my favorite aircraft in the game. I really like it. It's like an F4E that turns better, only slightly. I mean, at low speed it turns a little better than the F4E. And then it goes a lot faster. However, the acceleration isn't exactly the perfect or the best, but it's still really good. Well, for top tier. There's other planes that are worse. So, yeah. As I said before, top speed. I've gotten like Mach 1.2 on the deck before. And before we get more into this video, I have a squadron called F4J Phantom 2. It goes by the equals 1F4J equal sign. Just in case you're wondering, we'll search up that way. Anyway, back to the video. We got Search Pulse Doppler on. Then I got the 10-kilometer radar thing on. I'm not sure you can change the range. I haven't tested. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I take. Usually, what I do here is I go to like where there's like 1 minute of fuel left-ish in the drop tank, 1 or 2 minutes of fuel, and then I cut it and do half afterburner. The way you do half afterburner, you just cut your engine to where there's just 100% mil power, which means no afterburner, just 100% throttle, and then scroll up 1 tick with your scroll wheel. You'll get like 30 or 50% afterburner power and save tons of fuel. This plane has one of the best guns in the game with a very big drawback. It has no tracer. So, and it's really mounted in a really weird spot, like under the nose and to the right. I mean, that's okay, but it's like really far under the nose, near the drop tank, right by that right side, not in my now. So, it's kind of weird. It's gonna take a lot getting used to. You can't really see where the missile's going. I treat it like it's if I was like firing like an Aiden round is how I treat it, but it seems to be a little faster than that, and then sometimes a little slower in some cases. Like, it doesn't really make sense. It like depends per match. And like sometimes like I hold down the trigger and they're clearly flying through my stream of bullets, but like the bullets just kind of miss. It could be because maybe there's a little lower fire rate than what I'm expecting, or it's just kind of mounted somewhere that I'm not expecting. But it usually looks like it should be going like right through the plane. Oh, and that's a correction. It's on the left side, the gun. And then, it's not, connecting, which is kind of weird. I also heard that, like, the explosive filler and, like, every other American gun is, like, or every American gun is not working. But I think the explosive filler on the Viggen works. However, I just take default rounds. That's what I end up taking in most aircraft. Default rounds on whatever plane I'm running, unless I'm playing the F-104. I don't take default on that if you take armor and targets. I don't know why. I just do. Mirage 2000D, we're gonna kill him here with M72. We're gonna kill a few other planes. I think we have triple strike. Yeah, we already got our 3 kills for this match, so I mean nothing really is gonna happen here. We're just gonna fly around looking for stuff and other things, stuff and other things. That's very wide classification. Stuff and other things could be ground targets. Stuff and other things could be F-16 right there. But I'm just kind of talking about whatever, because there's nothing really to talk about. I'm gonna shoot an M72 at this guy, and then he's gonna die. So, death. I think that's everyone dead. I'm not sure why the match is ending. Must be someone else is here. Oh, yep, there's an F-16 there. I got 2 M9Ls left on the rail. We're gonna see if we can kill him, but he's got every single missile type being shot at him. Not just kidding. They're all M9Ls and 9Hs, but yeah, they're all being shot at him. He can flare one of them, maybe 2 of them, but they're all different aspects. They're gonna take different amounts of flares to flare, and one of them's gonna get through. I don't even think he cut his afterburner, he probably just gave up. So yeah, it's going to be it in this match, and we're going to move on to the next match. Alright, here we go, next match. The first recording corrupted for this match, so I'm getting a little angry now. Just kidding, it's been the 7th recording now that hasn't worked, so I'm angry, because I am. Anyway, 37D Viggen, cool. We got full fuel load going here with the drop pod. The reason I took that, because this is one of my first games actually, this was recorded before. The first game in this video was actually recorded near the time the Conspiracy 7 video was being made, so that gives you kind of an idea how long ago it was. So I'm pretty new to this jet. I was still testing the water, so I just took full fuel because I knew this plane burned a lot of fuel. I didn't really know how much. I know they patched it, like, kind of, but it still burnt a lot of fuel, so I just went and took full fuel, dropped on. I think I was also on like an EC map the match before, so I probably also forgot to change that. It's a squad match, so I got my friend JA37D up there in the MiG-23ML. He's gotten pretty good at it, which is nice because I've been needing a pretty good squad mate. So, yeah. Not that any of you guys in the Discord server that are watching are bad squad mates. You guys are great, but I need a guy that'll just be able to play whenever. I know you guys can play whenever too, but like, never mind. I'm just doing myself a deeper grave. Anyway, So yeah, he's still in the perennial E War Thunder Squadron, the inferior squadron, Secret Head, perennial E, inferior squadron. Sorry, Secret Head, I know you're in my Discord server, please don't take offense to that. Your squadron's great, Secret Head, you're cool, love you, what, anyway. Flares chaff, we got a lot of them. It's, I think the GR7 has more, by a little bit. Maybe it's a lot more. But I think this is one of the highest countermeasure count planes in the game, which is really cool. Which means you can just turn on periodic flares, cut your afterburner, and the flares do the work most of the time. However, don't use periodic flares when you don't need to. For example, taking out the ROM using periodic flares. I see so many people do that and it's so annoying. Don't do that, ever, please. Because one, if you have a lower end computer, it's gonna break your computer. And second, someone's trying to shoot a missile and it's infrared, they can't shoot the missile because you're just, even though they're trying to save you too. So you're trying to shoot a missile at the guy chasing you, but you got a bunch of periodic flares going, and the missile misses because your stupid flares, it tracks your stupid flares because you decided to turn on periodic flares. So don't do that. GR7 players, I'm talking to you. Don't do that unless you're the last guy left and there's 300 million people on your tail. Turn on periodic flares because one, it breaks the enemy's computer, and because nobody's on your team is not going to fool any of your allied missiles, it's going to fool the enemy missiles, which is electronic warfare. See guys, shouldn't add electronic warfare, you had no idea. You just gotta turn on the periodic flares and you'll break everybody's computer. Wow! Anyway, off of that, we got an F-14 up here. My friend's gonna go for the other F-14 to the left. He's gonna R-24T him. With R-24T he's gonna miss. So, he's gonna gun him down. He's gotten pretty good with the guns. I like the JA37D too, so he's practiced quite a bit. It's really cool to see how, you know, he's come along. Anyway, Klonopin up here. Yeah, you wanted to be in a video? Here you go. You're in a video. You're in two videos actually, because the preview for this video and the last JA37 video, you were in it, and now you're in it again. So you're welcome. Haha. You said I wouldn't put you in the video. Blah blah blah. You're in the video. Congratulations. Cool. Anyway, we're gonna chase down this F-14 here because he's clearly an inferior plane. The F-14 is just terrible, guys. Don't grind it out. You know my thoughts on the F-14. Overhyped. You know, perennially. Be quiet. Anyway, F-14A, he's probably got like half fuel on by now, and he's probably got most of his weapons still left. I'm not completely sure how active he's been. By him just flaring, pre-flaring, probably shows me he hasn't been in the battle too long because he's still got a lot of flares left. And I know by this time I would have dumped at least a little bit of flares in the pre-flaring department. And he's going pretty slow and he's not accelerating fast. I know the F-14 doesn't accelerate fast at all, but it should be a little faster than that, and it's not. So it makes me think he has a little bit of fuel and a little bit of weapons still on there. My team's gonna come in and probably kill him, but yeah, he needs to die. Even though I have like a lot of flares, sometimes the missiles can still get through. And yeah, I know. Cut to 0% throttle, the missile misses. You jump a bunch of flares. Yeah, I've tried that, guys. It doesn't work. Even a 3-kilometer shot where my engine has plenty of time to cool down, it doesn't work. And yes, I do know how to flare. I've been at top tier for 2 years now, and I've probably played this game for 6 years. I have a main account, and this is my second account. That's why it's level 77. My main account's not. If you try to ask me for a main account's name, I'm not gonna give it to you because I want to keep that one just my account. You know, maybe we could squad sometime. I don't know. I haven't played that one in a while. It's been like, I don't know. What do I have in that? I think I have like, the F4E maybe, because it was a top when I stopped playing that account. Anyway, we're gonna gun it down, and we're gonna get our first gun kill, guys. See? Wow, look at that. Guns, cool. Guys, look at the first gun kill. Wow. Okay, because I finally figured out how to aim the gun at like 0.1 kilometer. I'm gonna slap the GG in the chat. Hit him real hard with that. Got him. Say that in the chat. If you watch, say it in the comments, not the chat. We're not streaming, guys. Say that in the comments. If you watch this entire length of this video, put "got him" in the comments. Final thoughts on JA37D. It's a cool plane. Definitely not the best, not the worst either. AIM-72s, fine. RB-71 for you Sweden idiot main people. Sorry, Circuit Cat. Didn't call you that. Anyway, yeah, JA37D is pretty good. Buy it if you want. I'm not sure if it's worth grinding out the entirety of Sweden, but they do get the JA35XS, or X, I think it's like the XF now or something. But you get that, that'll help you grind out, I mean, $70, but if you have $70, you want to buy that, it's probably better than the previous premium, the JA35A, man, that was a nightmare. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Join the squad, join the Discord, link in the comments section below, join the squad. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.